Roblox's strongest battlegrounds, there are a ton of different movesets that you can choose from. Like Tatsumaki's psychic powers, Saitama's strength, or even Genos's fiery destruction. Well, today I'm going to be putting every single one of these movesets to the test against 3 different experiments inside of the strongest battlegrounds to see which movesets really have the furthest moves in the game and to see which movesets are really the strongest. And actually joining me to help me with these experiments is my little brother, Dingus.
Hello, stud. I was hiding in there the whole time.
All right, Dingus. First moveset we're going to be testing out is Saitama. And this is how this challenge is going to work. In order for us to move from this stage to the next 2 stages, a moveset has to be able to break one of the blocks in the wall, like that. So if the moveset can't break the wall, it's not even strong enough to be able to qualify to move on to the bigger test. So I guess I should go ahead and use Saitama's first move, normal punch!
Yo, did that not do anything?
Did that not do any? Oh no.
Maybe you have to be like right up on it, like this.
Okay, I'm standing right here.
That hit me!
Is Saitama really not strong enough to even be able to break into this move? Wait, hold on. Let's test the other moves. All right, this does nothing. This does nothing. Uppercut does nothing. Okay, we might need to bust out the ultimate moves then. And I guess we should try a serious punch first and see what happens.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be so bad!
All right, here we go. Oh,
and I froze. I already froze.
I think the game's breaking. What happened? I can't move. I can't move. Oh! Okay, Saitama definitely has enough power to move on to the next round. But all right, before we go on to the next round, though, we have to find the other movesets that are strong enough to actually move on. So, Dingus, why don't you do the honors and equip the Destructive Cyborg?
Oh, bet!
And I have a feeling Destructive Cyborg is going to have no problem making some damage to these regular boxes.
Dude, I mean, destruction's literally in his name. If he doesn't move on to the next round,
then he's not really a Destructive Cyborg. He's just a cyborg, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty confused.
All right, go ahead and use your first move. Oh, no. It did nothing! What was that?
Hold on, chill out. Chill out. What about this one?
All right, let's see this move. Ooh, wait a minute. It actually was able to do some damage. Just based off of that move, it already can move on to the next level, but I kind of want to see what the other base moves look like. What does Blitz Shot looks like? Test it on this one.
All right, I'm going to charge it up fully.
All right, hit it. Ooh!
Yo, that actually did some decent damage.
All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's definitely... Whoa!
Oh!
That is definitely good enough to move on to the next round. And that moveset is Garu the Hero Hunter. And as you can see, I've actually got some of Garu's drip on right now. Look at my bandages. You like it?
Bro, where did you get that? And why are you wearing that?
Listen, it doesn't matter because guess what? I'm about to break this wall. I know Garu can do it. All right, let's see if Garu is strong enough to move on to the next round. Here we go. Number 1 move.
Yo.
Oh!
Yo!
Whoa! Okay, now that was crazy. Yo, Garu actually did it. I'm actually impressed. All right, so we know it can move on to the next round. We know it's good enough, but I want to see what the other base moves can do. What about Lethal Whirlwind Stream? Will this do anything? Oh, things are breaking. Things are definitely breaking.
I can't see anything.
All right, there's still one more move, though. Hunter's Grasp. All right, boom, bam, throw you into it. Okay, yeah, it definitely does some damage. But all right, the next moveset we need to test to see if it can move on is the Deadly Ninja. And yo, Dingus, I'm going to let you go ahead and test this moveset.
But let me hop in and see what the first move looks like. Flash Strike. Come on. Oh.
Wait, did that actually just do nothing? No way.
No. It was a glitch. It was just a glitch. I'm going to try it standing here.
Bro, it doesn't work.
What?
Oh my gosh. It's not even strong enough. It's not even strong enough to hit it.
What about Whirlwind Kick?
Nope.
Hold on. No, one of these moves has to work. Try Scatter.
Come on.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh, that was like a blender. Okay, that one actually worked. And wait, hold on. I bet that the last move works too. Explosive Shuriken? Okay, yeah, that one definitely worked. It looks like this moveset is actually good enough to move on to the next level too. I'm actually surprised that so many movesets are good enough to move on to the higher stages. Let's see if the next moveset can move on too, though. Because the next moveset is Metal Bat. All right, so Metal Bat's first move is called Home Run. Will this do some damage? Oh. Oh, hold on. Let me use the move from back here. Let me do this and then smash down. It looks like it doesn't do any damage. What the?
Yo, what if you use me? What if you have like me as a dummy?
Oh, true. Stand in front of me. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, that worked.
There it did damage.
Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that one did a lot of damage too. I'm actually impressed. All right, what about Grand Slam? Aya!
Oh, that looked like it did a good bit of damage.
Oh, let me throw another one. Yeah, dude, that rock definitely goes far. Oh my goodness. What the junk? But what would happen if I threw you into the rock instead? Oh, nothing. At least we found out that this moveset was good enough to move on to the next stage. Time to test out the next moveset, which is Atomic Samurai, the Blade Master. All right, Dingus, and you get to test out this moveset.
Oh, bet. Let me see this quick slice move to start off. Should I step up here?
Yeah, go ahead and step up there. All right, let's see. Okay, that did not work at all.
It launches you too far back. I think I should start inside.
Yep, still does no damage.
Are you
just
kidding
as I
me?
suspected.
Okay, let me use you as a dummy for Atmos Cleave.
All right, let's see if this one works. Oh, that broke like a few of them. What about Pinpoint Cleave though?
Yeah, let's try Pinpoint Cut. Why is it doing that? Wait.
Oh, what? Oh, what? That still did damage though. It didn't do that much damage, but what about your counter move? All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1, use your move. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Nope, that did nothing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this one was definitely not that impressive, but I think it did a good enough job to move on to the next level, didn't it?
I mean, yeah, it did some damage. We can move it on.
We'll give Atomic Samurai a pass, which means we're on to the next moveset, which is Tatsumaki, the Wild Psychic. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this moveset doesn't do like any damage just like by itself. I think that if you use these moves, it doesn't. Ooh, that one did damage. Oh, wait, so it looks like some of them actually do damage. So Stone Coffin does damage. Ooh, that one did a lot of damage. What the? It made like perfect circles. What the? That's actually kind of cool. But I think for the other moves, Windstorm Fury and Crushing Pole, I'll actually need you. So go ahead and stand on this platform. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and pull you up, push you down, and that should do a lot of damage. Yeah, look at that. There's literally a hole leading inside of it. Oh, and I'm not done with you yet. Here, go ahead and hop into that too. Let's see if this does damage. Yep, that one definitely did some damage too. Every single one of Tatsumaki's moves did damage. I'm impressed, which means it's moving on to the next level. But there's only 2 more movesets to test before we move on to the next round, which if you can't tell already is that big green gumball right there. But before we move on to that, we got to move on to the next moveset, which is the Martial Artist. And Dingus, I'll go ahead and let you use this character.
Man, it's gonna be light work. First, let me use my first move. Flipper.
That did nothing.
Yep.
That did nothing.
Bruh.
Wait, what if you... Oh, be a dummy, please.
All right, let's see. Oh, that one did a little bit of damage. That one did like no damage at all. Here, try another move. That I feel like that shouldn't even count.
Okay, let me vanish and kick you.
All right, go for it.
Wait. It did damage though. It did damage though.
Interesting. What about Whirlwind Drop? Here we go. Boom, boom. That one definitely did some damage. Holy cow. And then we'll try Head First. All right, go ahead and use this. We'll go drop
it's gonna
down,
do damage.
And
That's
that
gonna...
one definitely did damage.
Yo!
Wow. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. All the movesets so far are passing the test. Because Martial Artist just got a big, fat, green yes to move on to the next stage. But there's only one moveset left. So let's see if that moveset can also move on. But all right, the next moveset is the Tech Prodigy. All right, let's go ahead and put one of these little guys down. He's running to you. Of course he's running to you. Here, stand by this block so he doesn't run away.
All right, I'll just stand inside the block.
And that didn't do any damage at all. Wow.
I feel like Plasma Cannon has to do better, though.
Yeah, I feel like these definitely have to do some damage. Let's see. Plasma Cannon. What?
Oh, I think that broke something inside. Yo, let me check.
No, it didn't break anything. Wait, what? What about Trinity Tear? I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Jump in. Throw it down. It did nothing.
Is this the first moveset that doesn't pass?
This might be the first moveset that fails. Wait, hold on. Stand right here. There's still one more move. Let's use Double Trouble. I'm going to throw you into the wall. And it's doing nothing. It broke none of the blocks. Wow. Well, it looks like we had our first moveset fail. Which actually reminds me, we missed one moveset too. We missed KJ. But there's no way that KJ would fail this first beginner challenge, right? Like, there's no way. All right, let's go ahead and try the first move, Ravage, and see if Ravage does some damage. All right, boom, boom, and it did nothing. What? KJ does nothing? What about Swift Sweep? There's no way that it literally fails this challenge right away. That's crazy. Collateral Ruin? This one's got to do some damage. Bro, what? It does nothing. All right, you know what? I think I'm going to have to use one of KJ's ultimate modes to see if it actually does no damage.
Bro, he's gonna shatter this.
Yeah, bro, there's no way that KJ can't break this. You know what? 2020 dropkick. 2020 dropkick. What? It did nothing. Wait, what about Stoic Bomb? Oh, that...
It froze my game. That's a good sign.
It did nothing. No way. Wait, what about 5 seasons? There's no way, right? There's no way that KJ cannot break a single block. There's no way that this doesn't break them all. Here we go. 5 seasons. There's no way, bro. And boom. It did nothing.
Oh my gosh, you broke every single tree, but KJ's greatest op is a colored block.
KJ fails this round. That's right, out of all these movesets, the Tech Prodigy and KJ have been eliminated. But now it's time for us to move on to test number 2, which is the Jawbreaker. And just like a regular Jawbreaker, the goal of the Jawbreaker is to make it to the middle of the Jawbreaker. So if a moveset can't make it to the middle of that massive green circle, then it fails this challenge. So Dingus, I think we should just not waste our time with the regular moves, and we should start using only ultimate moves.
Yeah, bet.
And of course, we're going to start off with Saitama, the One Punch Man. And I'm not going to lie, if I had to choose one move that I think would completely punch through this, I'm choosing Serious Punch. Let's see if it can break the Jawbreaker. Oh my gosh. Oh my, okay, wow, yep, that made it to the red middle of the Jawbreaker. Oh, it looks like Saitama's gonna make it to the end round. Bro, look, it even did damage to the end round on accident. Okay, all right, you know what, let's just move on to the next moveset, bro. Saitama's broken. And of course, the next moveset is Garu, the Hero Hunter. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think there's any way that Garu can punch through the Jawbreaker.
You really don't think so?
No, I really don't. And we both actually get to use one move, so choose carefully. I actually want to see if the Awakening animation will do damage, because I know it does a lot of damage. I'm going to go ahead and use it up here and see if it'll break the Jawbreaker. Slam down. Oh my gosh, it just froze the game. It froze the game. It froze the game. It froze the game. Wait, what's happening? Nothing's happening. Oh!
Oh! Okay, wait.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I can't even see it.
I'm lagging so bad. Thing is, what happened? My game's frozen. Oh wait, I'm back. I'm back. And it did not break the Jawbreaker. Okay. Well, I guess it's your turn to try one of yours.
Okay, you know what? Let me try Rock Splitting Fist.
All right, go for it. See if you can make me go into the middle of the Jawbreaker. Oh! 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 Oh no, I didn't make it to the middle. I fell right through it. All right, now let me try a move. I'm gonna try Final Hunt. Boom!
I just bounced off the Jawbreaker. What?
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. It looks like Garu failed this challenge. It couldn't break the Jawbreaker. Well, you know what? R.I.P. Garu. Not every moveset will make it past this level, because the next level is literally the hardest level. But speaking of movesets, the next moveset is Genos, the Destructive Cyborg. So let's see if Genos can do it. And Dingus, I already know what move I want to use. So, I'll let you go first again.
I'm gonna use the most overpowered move. Incinerate! Go!
Oh, nah, that might be crazy.
I think it's just broken. Just wait, the damage will come soon.
Nah, Dingus, I think that's, I don't think it worked.
Yo, come on!
It's all right, it's okay, Dingus. Watch this. I know a move that will definitely go through it. Flame Wave Cannon.
Oh, dude, that might go all the way through. That might actually go all the way through.
Hold on. That's the middle. It did it. Oh my gosh, bro. You know what? The Destructive Cyborg is really destructive. This moveset gets a flaming and honest pass to the next level. Dude, that's actually kind of crazy. I'm impressed. But dude, I want to see what other movesets move on to the next level. So let's move to the next moveset on the list. The Deadly Ninja.
Yeah, let's do it. Which move are you going to use?
I think I'm going to go ahead and use this move. And I'll go first. Carnage. I just throw a bunch of shurikens, but I'm lagging. Oh my gosh, this might not be good. This might not be good. Oh! Oh! Oh no, it didn't break through. It didn't get to the red part. It failed. That one failed. Oh no, wow. Okay, all right. Well, Dingus, you still got a chance to break through. What move do you want to use?
I think I'm going to use fourfold Flash Strike. Wait, is that it? It would have done more if I had a dummy.
All right, you know what? I feel like we need to try one more move. I'm going to use Straight On. Wind up. I'm going to wind up. I'm going to use it right here. No way. Let's try Twin Blade Rush, all right? All right, here we go. Twin Blade Rush. Let's see if this does any damage at all. All right, come on. Come on. Okay, no, this moveset fails. Speedo Sound Sonic is eliminated at round number 2. But let's move on to the next moveset and see if the next one can pass. And that moveset is the Brutal Demon. All right, I'm going to use the first move. Savage Tornado!
Yo, you pulled me in! You pulled me in!
Oh? It did something, and now I'm broke. I'm stuck. Did it break the top? It did not break it enough to break into the red part of the Jawbreaker. All right, that didn't work. Now you go ahead and use a move.
I want to use the strength difference.
Oh. What?
What?
I'm lagging. Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened? Did we break the game? Are we glitched? Oh, all of my moves are gone. You glitched my game. You glitched my game, dingus. All right, well, that one didn't work, so I guess I get to try a move now. I'm trying Brutal Beatdown. So go ahead and just stand right there. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and smash down onto this. Did it work?
It didn't sound like. Oh, wait.
Oh, it worked! Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Wow, it looks like Metal Bat, without even using Death Blow, was able to move on to the final stage. That's actually impressive. But let's move on to the next moveset to see if the next one can move on to the final stage too. And the next moveset is the Atomic Samurai. All right, and I kind of want to see if the awakening for this moveset is going to be enough to break the Jawbreaker. Because if it is, it automatically passes to the next round. So here we go. Biggest step back, brother.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay a little
go.
longer.
I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I guess I'll start off with my first move. I want to see if Atomic Slash can do the damage. I know Atomic Slash does a ton of damage if you can hit it, and of course it did absolutely nothing.
You were saying?
Okay, I thought it did nothing, but that actually did a lot of damage. But dude, that's not even close to the middle of it. You're gonna have to choose a different move and try to get even closer, because we got to get to the red part.
Okay, I'm gonna try Sunrise. All right, come on, Sunrise. Wait, I got close. I got close. I got close.
I don't think it did anything, Dingus. You know what? I got you. I'll use my move, Solar Cleave. We'll see if this one can do damage. Oh.
That did it. That did it.
Oh my gosh, that's one of the craziest ones I've seen so far. Atomic Samurai, wow, coming out of nowhere, being able to break through the Jawbreaker. I'm impressed. But Dingus, there's still 2 more movesets we have to test. Movesets that passed the last round that we haven't tested yet. So why don't you equip one of them and I'll equip the other. All right, I've got Tatsumaki equipped. Which moveset do you have?
Martial artist.
All right, here we go. I'll go first and you go second. I'm gonna see if any of Tatsumaki's moves can really break through this. All right, here we go. Can her awakening break? Oh my gosh. I think if I was a little bit closer, it would have done it. Hold on, one second. I need to reset and try it again. I'm so close to the middle. All right, this time I'm going to stand right on the very edge, and I'm going to activate my awakening, and we'll see if this can make it to the very middle. It did it. It did it. It did it. I didn't even have to do anything. You know what? I might as well just call in a cosmic strike for fun, though. We'll spawn in a meteor from outer space just to mess around. Just a little bit of jokes. Oh, that did nothing. Oh.
Now it's time to see what martial artists can do, baby.
All right, let's see. Activate the awakening. Yo, he's gonna eat the freaking Jawbreaker.
Come on. Oh, I froze inside of the Jawbreaker.
Oh, it did nothing. What the heck? That's lame.
Okay, first let's try my Grand Fisher move, which froze. I'm frozen. Wait.
It did nothing.
That did absolutely nothing. What about Twin Fangs? No, things are not looking good at all.
All right, let's see if this one can punch me through it.
Come on,
Ooh,
this has got to
looks crazy. Wait, I'm inside the middle.
We're doing it in the middle.
I'm inside the middle.
Come on, if this doesn't do the damage, it's froze. We froze. Wait.
Oh no, it didn't do it.
There's only one move left that could possibly break the Jawbreaker, stud, and that move is the last breath. Let me pop it real quick. The heart is beating.
Here we go. Oh, it sounded like it was breaking stuff.
If it doesn't break there, it's gonna break here. Come on, down kick through the middle.
Oh nah. Can it do it? Oh, we just got teleported back.
Yo, come on.
The Jawbreaker is perfectly fine. The martial artist failed. But all right, we have our final 5 movesets. Saitama, Genos, Metal Bat, Atomic Samurai, and Tatsumaki. All of these movesets move on to the big boy level. And the way this last round works is if a character can punch through all of these different colored levels all the way to this wall right here, it automatically wins. And it becomes the strongest and the furthest move in the strongest battlegrounds.
Dude, do you really think any of these movesets are gonna go all the way through this?
I think that it's possible. But let's start with the first moveset, which is Saitama the One Punch Man. So let me go ahead and activate my awakening, and let's see if I can serious punch my way all the way through this block right here. If I can, the competition is over, and Saitama is the winner.
Oh no, I want to get back. My PC's gonna break.
Oh no, oh no, it's lagging. The game's lagging. Oh!
Yo!
Oh! Wait, it did it. It did it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dingus, I don't think that there's any moveset in the game that's gonna be able to beat that.
Dude, that's insane.
Well, it looks like Saitama is the moveset that wins this challenge. Wait, did you hear something, Dingus? Wait, is that Gojo?
Yo, what?
What? He said you're weak. I am the strong. Oh no. Oh no.
I can't move. I can't
Dingus.
move. I can't run away.
No.
I can't run away. Stun, stun. It's
Oh! Okay, yeah. We forgot about Gojo. Gojo's definitely the strongest character in this game. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more!